Hi guys, today I'm going to go through a few of my favorite snacks that I make on the go to prevent me from going for the processed snacks when I'm irritable, frustrated, tired, or just can't be anymore. That chocolate bar, those packet of crisps look really appealing. The problem with these kind of snacks is that yes, they give you a quick burst of energy, but later they're going to make you crash and you're just going to feel even worse. So here are a few simple snacks that literally take a few minutes to put together. So the first one is really easy, right? Nuts. So I always keep a silicone bag like this in my son's nappy bag. And you can put any nuts really, right? But I'm going to go through a really great nutritional combo. So I always start with a handful of cashews. First of all, I love cashews, but they're also very high in tryptophan, which is required to produce serotonin. And I'm sure you know serotonin is your feel-good hormone. So these are great for mood. Then I like to add 2 Brazil nuts. So Brazil nuts are amazing for thyroid health, okay? They're high in selenium, and 1 or 2 cover your daily need. So there, covered. And then I also like to add some walnuts. So walnuts are full of omega-3s and they're great for brain health. Look, in fact, they look like a little brain, which is quite cool. And then, so these are the nuts I usually add. And then you can add, if you want, maybe some fresh medjool dates. I love them if you have a sweet tooth. I don't have any today. Or even a few goji berries, which are amazing. They're really high in antioxidants, so they help prevent disease and they also slow down aging. Nuts are amazing, right? They're full of protein, healthy fats and fiber, so they keep you feeling full for longer. And research also shows that they help to improve metabolic markers and they also help you lower your weight over time. So that's snack number 1. And quickly, before I continue, if you want more snack ideas than the ones I'm mentioning today, I have a PDF with 25 snack ideas that you can find for free in the comment section. So the next one is so simple and so satisfying. Basically, what I do is I get some feta cheese and olives. Now, I have these little containers. They're actually my son's, but they're great because they're silicone. And what I do is I simply add some olives in one. Oh, I'm getting so hungry. And I'll show you here. Lovely feta cheese in another. So that's an amazingly nutritional snack full of protein, healthy fats, and fiber. So again, because they're high in protein, they're going to keep you full for longer and they're going to reduce cravings. An interesting thing about feta is that it's made from goat's milk and sheep's milk, not from cow's milk. So if you don't really tolerate dairy normally, this could be a great alternative because they've got less lactose and they've got a different protein structure to cow's milk. So people with a dairy intolerance tend to tolerate this much better. And olives are just fantastic. They're full of healthy fats and they're great for brain health. So that's another super easy one. I'm curious, what's your favorite snack when you're out and about? Let me know in the comment section because I'm always looking for new ideas. The next snack I'm going to go through is for when you have longer days out. So basically what I do is I get a little bento box. I actually bought one for my son and I liked it so much I bought one for myself. So basically, I'm just going to fill these compartments with whatever I have in my kitchen. And normally, this is what I put in. So I'll get some lovely feta. Normally put some hard-boiled eggs, which I would have made at the beginning of the week. I'll put some cherry tomatoes, some carrot sticks, for good measure. And then I'll add some blueberries, which are amazing, full of antioxidants, and they're very low sugar fruits. Put some more cheese in there actually. I might put some olives as well. Why not? And there we go. That is a lovely little either lunch or something that you can snack on during the day. Super simple. And the good thing about this is that it's full of protein and healthy fats, okay? from the cheese, from the eggs, from the olives, and you've also got some really good fiber from the veggies. So that means it's going to keep you feeling full for longer, and you're not going to get any blood sugar crashes throughout the day. So you're going to have steady energy, and that is the goal. Sometimes I really fancy crackers, right? So I'll add something like this as well, which I carry around with me. And I like these. I can't eat gluten. So these are really simple crackers with not many ingredients in them. I'll tell you exactly what's in them. So this is what you want to look for. So it's buckwheat flour, rice flour, corn flour, black rice flour, quinoa flour, sea salt. That's it. So this is what you want to look for if you like crackers. So this is when you literally have zero time and you need to run outdoor. So I tend to go for something like this. These are naked bars. I give them to my son as well. They're 100% natural ingredients, no added sugar, cold pressed. So basically this one is made up of dates, cashews, raisins, and cocoa powder, and natural flavoring. Most of the time I don't trust natural flavoring. It can include stuff like sugar or MSG, but I actually checked it out and they are actually natural. So this one is safe. This is just something to look for in terms of the ingredients. You want them to be clean, and you also want them to have a bit of protein in them. So I like to do the ones with nuts in them because they'll keep you feeling full for longer rather than just all fruit. There's another brand I like as well, which is a protein bar. It's all natural ingredients. You know, can only, I think, find it though in Ireland and the UK, and I couldn't find one at the store yesterday. So you'll find it on the screen. And the reason I'm putting this up is so that you look for something similar. If you can't find this one, you want ingredients you can recognize, you want minimal preservatives and additives. And I actually emailed the company to see what's in a natural flavoring, and it is actually natural flavoring. So this is something I like, and it's full of protein. It's got like 15 grams of protein. So that's good to keep me going for a while. Okay, I normally always opt, if I can, for whole foods, but on those days when you just have absolutely no time, these would be my go-tos. So that's it from me. These are my go-to snacks. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a like so other people can find it, and I will see you next Thursday.